the wall of that one. So that conversation's all over with. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Jaron Barton. Pitch misses away for ball 2. 2-2. The right-hander Barton steps back in. And now the Barlow 2-2 high and away. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ready to go to work once again. Dash Barlow set, and here's the 2-2. It's in the dirt, ball 3. So Barton draws a base on balls with 2 out here in the 7th. That's only the second batter that Dash has walked today. Holly now will come to the dish. Colby is today's starting first baseman. Barlow set, and he'll go to first, and back in on his hands, Barton. Dash does not want to let him anywhere near scoring position. Orofino's got their wood to chop in the bottom of the frame. Pitch is high. 1 ball and no strikes. Colby Holly hitting in the 9 spot for the Moscow Blue Devils. So Colby steps back in after checking his wristband for whatever play coach has called for. Here's the 1-0 from Dash on the way. Low and away for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. And now Dash going to take a little time before addressing the rubber. He'll come set, and the 2-0, a called strike framed nicely by Lane as he has his glove straight out there, and he drops that thumb down, allowing the ball to come in and catch the outside half of the plate. 2-1. Now the pitch on the way. Swung on, fly ball, right field, tailing, foul. No, it's a fair ball. Wow, it looked for certain that was going to be a foul ball, and our home plate umpire stuck his mask out there in fair territory. There is a 2-out single for Colby Holly. That's going to push Barton over to second. Now we're back to the top of the order.
Blue Devils, number 5, Connor Zollinger.
My gosh, fly ball, deep right field, and the way that the ball was tailing, thought for certain that was going to be a foul ball. Zollinger steps up. He's going to hit one in the hole out into right field. Hicks is up on it, rounding third, looking to score is Barton. Here comes the throw, and it's cut off. And the Moscow Blue Devils score their 11th run in this baseball game on the RBI single off of Hawley's bat. It is now 11-2. Or excuse me, off of Zollinger's bat. So there are runners at first and second.
Now batting for the Blue Devils, Caden Cox.
That's going to bring Cox up to the plate. And the first pitch misses low for a ball to Caden, 1-0. Caden ready at the dish. And now the 1-0 from Barlow on the way. Swung on, chopped foul up the third base line. Caden turned on that pitch nicely, just couldn't keep it to the right side of the chalk line up that third base line as we look at it here from Thoracle Field and Coeur d'Alene. 1 ball, 1 strike. The runner at second is Hawley. Over at first is Zollinger. The 1-1 pitch. A line drive right back up the middle. Rounding third is Hawley. Now he's going to get held up.
And that's the man.
Boy, howdy, that was a hard pitch right off of the bat of Caden Cox, and he sent it right back up the middle. And that loads up the sacks. Again, all this coming with 2 outs in the top of the 7th inning of play. 1 run has come across to score, and that's going to bring up McGowan. 11-2 is our score. McGowan at the dish. Here's the pitch. Swings at a pitch off of the dish for strike 1. Trey has been on 3 of his 4 at-bats in today's game and has scored twice. The 0-1 on the way to him. Ooh, that's a good-looking hook. Swung through strike 2. Comes out of the glove of Turcotte. Trickles near the grass up the third base line of that home plate cutout. 0-2 to Trey. Dash would love nothing more than to throw a big old ugly hook in there and get him to swing at it. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and getting just a piece of it is Trey to keep his at-bat alive. So Trey will step back in. And Dash Barlow will come set. Pitch is swung on, a little looper. That's going to be gobbled up by the first baseman, Gilmore. He'll take it to the sack himself for the unassisted putout, and that'll do it. 1 run scores for Moscow on 3 hits, and they leave 2 out there. Orofino has got to get it done here in the bottom of the 7th, down 11-2. We'll return after this.
When it comes to your health care, getting placed on a long waiting list to see a provider can be frustrating. That's why at Peak Physical Therapy, we recognize that when you're in pain, you want help now. At Peak Physical Therapy, there is no waiting. Priding ourselves on offering same-day, next-day appointments, you can rest assured you'll be seen within 24 hours. If you're in pain and need help, don't wait. Call Peak Physical Therapy. Call today, 476-9365.
You're out there every day, building, fixing, planning, grinding. Whether it's your career, side hustle, or the next big move, you don't slow down. At P1FCU, we're right there with you, helping you save smarter and make every dollar count. Because your goals deserve more than just a bank. They deserve a partner who works just as hard as you do. Visit p1fcu.org/earn to learn more. P1FCU, your community, your credit union.
Barlow Quality Trust, the Pizza Factory, Riverside Physical Therapy. They are merchant backers here on 1300 KLER. I'm Jeff Jones. We're here at Thorogood Field, the site of the Class A. Have a lot of work to do here. They're going to scouts to try and get 9 runs to tie this up, or 10 to win it.
Barlow.
First pitch is in there, taken for a strike. This should be Zumpy. Pitch is high, evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tyler Zumpy.
Tyler steps back in. Pitch is going to be swung on. Fly ball to the left side of the center fielder. Moving over is Cox, and he'll make the catch on the run, and there's 1 away. The Merchants came into this tournament with high hopes, as they start off with Moscow, which they have handled Moscow here during the regular season. Fastball misses low, ball 1 to Aaron Hicks. Sam Rigney back out on the hill. He's looking to go the distance. The 1-0 on the way. Curved ball missing for a ball 2. Blake Barlow is in the on-deck circle. And now the 2-0 from Rigney misses wildly outside for ball 3. Again, a true double elimination tournament. Here's the 3-0 on the way. That is taken right down Main Street, strike 1. No signs from Coach Barlow up that third baseline. Here's the 3-1, swung on. It's going to be popped up, shallow center field, and this one is going to be caught on the run by right fielder Zollinger. 2 away. Just got too much underneath that one. Too much air gave Connor Zollinger plenty of time to get over there to make the catch in shallow right center field.
Blake Barlow.
Now we go to the top of the order. Orofino down to their last 3 strikes in the opening game of the district baseball tournament. Blake will step in, today's leadoff hitter. First offering on the way. Oh my gosh, what a hook. That started outside and then put on its right turn signal, missing for a ball, but a lot of motion on that pitch by Rigney. Comes back, the same pitch. This one has a little more bite. Comes in for a strike, 1 ball and 1 strike to Blake. Blake 2 for 3 in today's game. Outside the next pitch. That is the 3rd consecutive Rigney pitch that he comes with that outside hook. 2 balls and 1 strike. Blake's going to send one right back up the middle, and there to make a and diving for it is Cox, and he can't come up with it. Here comes the throw into second, and there is a double for Blake Barlow here in the frame. Caden Cox came charging in on it, and he went down sliding, and he couldn't get a glove on it, and it popped away from him. And so there's a 2-out double for Blake Barlow. Orofino, again, trying to get something going on as they find themselves down 9 runs here. Dash Barlow now. And this is a kid you can't keep down. Dash looking for his first hit in today's baseball game. Takes that curve for a strike, 0-1. Dash will step back in. Rigney working rather quickly. Here's the 0-1 fastball. That's a strike, and the Merchants are down to their last strike. It is game time for Orofino. At second base, Barlow, Dash Barlow at the plate with a couple of strikes against him. 2 gone here in the bottom of the 7th inning. From the stretch, Rigney deals. Pitch is swung on. Fly ball center field. Moving back on it is Cox. He sets up, makes the catch, and that's it. The Merchants fall to the 5-seed Moscow Blue Devils by the final score here of 11-2 here at Thoracle Field in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Game number 1 of the Class A Area A American Legion Baseball Tournament. A hole very quickly in this one, down 5-0 after a half inning of play. They just could not come back from such a huge deficit. Again, the final score here, 11-2. Orofino loses to Moscow in opening day play. Don't go away. Our Real Estaters post-game show when we return after this.
Looking to buy or sell a home in the beautiful Clearwater Valley? The Real Estaters on Michigan Avenue, Orofino are here to help. Whether you dream of a spacious country home or a charming place in town, our expert agents are ready to guide you every step of the way. Call today for an instant, accurate home evaluation, and let's make your real estate goals a reality. The Real Estaters Orofino, your trusted partner in buying and selling homes. Backing the maniacs throughout the year.
At Clearwater Valley Health and Clinics, we are so excited about the Orofino American Legion baseball team and the Area A Class A championships. The boys come from the communities we serve: Orofino, Pierce, Weippe, Lewiston, and the rolling hills of the Palouse. Staffed with general practice physicians, physician assistants, and a great nursing staff, your family will receive only the best care. Good luck, Merchant Baseball Team, and win from Clearwater Valley Health and Clinics.
Good luck to Orofino American Legion Baseball at Districts from Simmons Sanitation. The boys have worked hard all summer and are ready to take the next step and win district play. Remember to ask Simmons Sanitation about the 90-gallon toter, designed to make moving your garbage to the curb easier than ever. With its large capacity and sturdy wheels, it's the perfect solution for efficient waste management. Contact us today to learn more about how our services can make your life simpler. Go Orofino!
Good luck to the Orofino American Legion baseball team during this year's Area A Class A American Legion baseball season. Barlow Quality Trust is a backer of all things kids in our communities and hopes to see you at the next game. Thinking of building a new home, garage, or expanding your business? Call Barlow Quality Trust for a free estimate, 435-4348. Engineered and TPI inspected with free delivery within 100 miles of Orofino and competitive boom service rates. That's Barlow Quality Trust, proud sponsor of American Legion Baseball.
Back here once again, Thoracle Field in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho for opening day action of the 2025 Area A Single A American Legion Baseball Tournament. You're listening to the Real Estaters post-game show. I'm Jeff Jones. I want to thank you so kindly for listening in. And you know what I'm going to try and do? It's always these last-minute things that we try to do. The co-director of this tournament is here, and I'm going to just quickly get this headset out. I'm going to put it on her, and we're going to talk here about this tournament real quickly. As again, the Merchants lose in this first game of the Area Class A American Legion District Baseball Tournament 11-2 to the Moscow Blue Devils. And here with us for the director of Coeur d'Alene Lumberman Baseball, Amy, joins me. Amy, hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm actually Carissa.
You're Carissa,
Yes,
I'm sorry.
Amy's down there.
I spoke with you and Carissa before the tournament anyway.
Yes.
So Coeur d'Alene hosting this tournament anyway.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about the work that needs to be put in order to get this tournament
Oh,
up.
my goodness. Well, as you can see, we have a huge team together. Right now, our boys have been here. They got here this morning at about 7:30 to get the field ready and prepped and painted. And we were actually here last night getting the snack shack and the grill and ready. And we were mowing the lawn. And we just wanted to make sure all of our banners were up and everything was ready to go and cleaned out. We used the leaf blower. I mean, lots of details and trash. And
Carissa, is this where Coeur d'Alene normally plays their regular season baseball?
yes, this is our home field. So we share this field with the So we use the field, and the single A uses the field, and then we also use this field for practice.
All right, very good.
Yeah.
Fantastic field.
It's
and so,
beautiful, yeah.
You are going to be, Coeur d'Alene is going to be playing in the next game with the Northern Lakes Mountaineers.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit, if you don't mind anyway, about the hard work knowing that you've got to put this tournament on, where it starts in the season.
Ooh, well, we started actually way back. As a board, we meet year-round. We never take a break. So we knew, I would say back in January, we knew we were hosting. So we just started with, when we had our parent meetings in February and March, and putting together a committee and getting shirts designed and knowing that we were going to have to tell people, like, we're not doing vacations. We are committing to this, and everyone's going to team effort. So we started planning this back in February. And the boys are excited. They know, like, this is a big commitment to host the state tournament or the district tournament, and they're really excited about being here. And they were thrilled that we got to host it, because we also hosted a wood bat over July 4th, right? So that was in partnership with Spokane. So there were 66 teams.
My gosh.
Between Spokane and us. So we hosted here at this field and also at Lake City High School. So that was kind of almost like a dry run for us before we hosted this, which was great. We got worked out some kinks and what sold at the Snack Shack, what didn't, how many shirts actually sold and how many didn't, and what we needed as far as pitch count, scorebook, announcing, all those kinds of things.
So, Carissa, I mean, you and your fellow hardworking folks here for the Coeur d'Alene Lumbermen anyway, this tournament could actually go to an if-needed game on Monday, but there's only one team that gets to advance out of here in order to go to state in Idaho Falls. So do you have to take time off from work to come here and just know that you're going to be here all weekend long?
Yes, actually, the good news is there are several of us that work in education. So there's several of us that are teachers. And so as I work in the education, but my husband, doesn't. So he can't get here until the 4 o'clock, 7 o'clock game. So we do have several families that they can't get here till later, which is why we plan so far ahead. Some people do have to take off work. But the other thing that we do is that we have a pretty deep well here at Coeur d'Alene, right? So we have a 13U team, a 14U. We have the 16. So we have five teams in our program. So we just tell all the parents, like, hey, if you're around, we would love some support. So then we get help from the younger teams that come up too. So it's really a group effort with our families, which is awesome.
Well, it's gotten off to a great start anyway. The
thank
field's
you.
in fantastic playing condition, and lots of fans here.
Yeah.
Food, you name it, it's here at the Croc
Yeah.
Center. It's just always nice to be able to come here.
Thank you. You should see a night game. It's so fun.
I bet it is. Carissa Childress again
Thank
with
you.
the Coeur d'Alene Lumbermen. I'm
Yeah.
Jeff Jones, and we take our final break. When we come back, it's that Pizza Factory Player of the Game during the Real Estaters post-game show after this.
Atkinson Distributing and Chevron Fuels welcomes you to Orofino Show and Shine. Come see the hottest rods, coolest classics, and slickest motorcycles in the Inland Northwest, all on display in the beautiful Orofino City Park. It's a celebration of horsepower, chrome, and community spirit. Atkinson Distributing is proud to fuel the fun with quality Chevron fuels featuring Techron for a cleaner engine and better performance. We also deliver top-grade diesel and reliable home heating oils, from vintage rides to modern power. Fuel it all with Atkinson Distributing.
Best Built Builder Supply on Highway 12 in Orofino wishes the best of luck to all the motorheads gearing up for this year's show and shine. Whether you're polishing a classic or detailing your daily driver, we've got what you need. Turtle wax, car wash supplies, chrome polish, wash mitts, chamois, and car fresheners. If it helps your car, truck, or motorcycle look its absolute best, you'll find it on our shelves. Open 7 days a week for your convenience. Best Built Builder Supply, fueling shine, style, and local pride in every ride. Stop in and gear up today.
It comes once a year, the Boys of Summer American Legion District Competition. Debco Crushing is a proud sponsor of Merchants American Legion Class A Baseball and wish the boys all the best through the tournament. Debco Crushing, 36 years of experience and expertise in heavy construction and project management. We treat each project with the attention and detail it deserves. Debco Crushing, proud to back the Orofino American Legion baseball team and the boys who play the game. Win Merchants.
We toss them. They're awesome. Pizza Factory.
By now you've heard of Orofino's finest lunch buffet. All-you-can-eat Pizza Factory buffet, filled with pizza, breadsticks, fresh green salad makings, and fruits. But did you know with the purchase of 9 lunch buffets, you'll get the 10th free? Ask for your 10-punch card with your next visit to the Pizza Factory and begin saving today. Free lunch from the Pizza Factory.
We toss them. They're awesome. Pizza Factory.
Back here once again, Thoracle Field in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, Class A, Area A, Orofino, American Legion District Baseball. Want to thank you for listening in to the Real Estaters post-game show. It is time for that Pizza Factory Player of the Game. Let's go ahead and run down the numbers for you. Blake Barlow in that leadoff spot, 3 for 4 today. Dash Barlow, he went 0 for 4, a couple of fly ball outs, ground ball outs. Ethan Gilmore with 1 for 2 with a run scored, had an RBI, or excuse me, rather, 1 for 2 with a run scored. Lane Turcott, 0 for 3. Brock Myers was 0 for 2. He did walk and score a run, however. Hunter Gamble, 1 for 3 in that 6th spot. James Argon, 0 for 3. Tyler Zumpy, 0 for 3. And Aaron Hicks, 0 for 3. The Merchants just struggled against Sam Rigney, who gets the win, the left-handed pitcher for Moscow. Strikes out 7 Merchants, walks only 1. Orofino scored their 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 out on the sacks. However, Moscow 11 runs, 9 hits, 3 Merchant errors in this one. Moscow leaving 5 out on the sack. So with all that information that you have, it is time for that Pizza Factory Player of the Game. The receiver will pick up a certificate, good for a personal pizza and a medium soft drink of his choice from our very good friends at the Pizza Factory. We're going to go to that leadoff spot. Blake Barlow, who is 3 for 4 on the day, a couple of doubles and a single, and so Blake will pick up the Pizza Factory Player of the Game honor. So with this loss, the Merchants now drop into the losers bracket. They will play against a team yet to be determined in game number, oh gosh, which one is that? 4, 5, 6. Game 6 of the tournament. They will play against the loser of game 5. So that is scheduled for 4 o'clock tomorrow. We hope that you'll listen in. We'll be on the air with a 3:45 pregame show. I want to thank Carissa Childress for coming up and visiting with us from the Coeur d'Alene Lumbermen, as Coeur d'Alene hosting this Area A Class A American Legion District Baseball Tournament. I also want to thank Morris Bentley, the Area A Director, for helping us to get set up here, and Amy McNiven from the Coeur d'Alene program. Final score, once again, 11-2. The Merchants lose to Moscow in opening day play of the tournament. I'm Jeff Jones. We'll visit with you again tomorrow. Thanks, everyone.
KLER would like to thank you for listening in today to Orofino American Legion Baseball. Today's Central Idaho Broadcasting Sports presentation of Merchants Baseball has been brought to you by Les Schwab Tire Center, P1FCU, The Pizza Factory, Family Eye Care, Watson's Market, Peak Physical Therapy, Terry Bowling of Camas Financial Services, Riverside Physical Therapy, Best Build Builder Supply, The Real Estaters, and Main Street Tire. We encourage you to say thank you to our sponsors of Summertime Baseball and hope you'll tune in for our next exciting game. American Legion Baseball is a Central Idaho Broadcasting Sports presentation on AM 1300 KLER and streamed live